This is Wake Up. Drip, drip, drip. What am I doing? Drip, drip, drip. Is my life just slipping away? I'm still praying for the day that I wake up and face the ruts that I am stuck in, unclench my jaw and claw my way out of the great maw of self-defeat, the chasm of incomplete stories, the cave of injured self-esteem, to dare to dream again, to break free from the belief that I am nothing, to simply see that the planet is crumbling and I am mumbling incoherently, too terrified to speak up, much less speak clearly, fearing that the stakes are too high, so I try. Why risk flailing from such a height when falling from the sky will only further derail my impatient mind? I cannot possibly create change. I cannot possibly make art sustainably in this rat race. I cannot possibly break the cycle of hate and discrimination that has apparently made Earth its permanent destination. What with the planetary destruction, social malnutrition, global division, and individual indecision, what could I, a brown, round-faced, tight-laced teenager, engineer that might steer the world in a direction worth pursuing? Never mind what, but how, when politicians do not listen, when institutions are pro-pollution, any progress we supposedly make takes from the earth, for at this point in history, we are too deeply steeped in our need for security that anything that doesn't promise luxury is mistaken for poverty. What is interesting to me is that I grew up below the poverty line, and my little family of 3 was fine, even happy, while we scrounged for dimes. Curiously, it wasn't until I began to climb that I began to sink into the rapidly melting ice rink of our dwindling future and think money can save me. Money and power mean nothing if the economy, community, and diversity dies. Money will not save you when temperatures rise to blistering highs, when people die, when oceans fry, when hurricanes fly, when orphans cry, because life is not to be monopolized, because time is more precious than we realize, because when I look at a person, I expect to see 2 eyes reflecting back my own inner light. So when I glance outside and watch drops of rain glide beneath stormy skies, I want to hide and I think, I don't know if I can ride this out, this bout of self-doubt, this train ride to the other side of the station, where my imagination turns thoughts into words, words into sentences on a page, on a stage, face to face with a place I desperately want to save. I recently heard that poetry is not about having the right answers, just asking the right questions. So, beautiful people, beautiful world, know that when I show up, it is not without battles fought in the dark, a broken heart searching for the spark, for a way to play the part that must be a part of me. You see, we all care about something. That does not make us weak. It is what gives us beauty and creates an opening. Sometimes it is easier to care inside in bed, watching the world drip, drip, slip, slip by, wondering why I, of all people, have these words that all but demand to be heard. Because it takes courage to dare to care about something as scary as the future. And because I cannot carry this weight alone, I wake up, get up, speak up, to remind you that being true to your values can make the difference it takes to reshape the world anew.